Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Claudia over here at Small Business Breakthrough. It's 6 a.m. on the dot, and I am really excited to come to you this morning because a lot of people have asked me questions such as, how do I make my own graphics? Like they'll say, Claudia, how do you put the graphics on top of your images, and what's an easy way for me to do that? So this morning, there's a really huge announcement that's going on, and it's something that's free. Free is good. So I'm hoping that you guys can take advantage of it. It's with my very good friend, Mari Smith, who is promoting this and is going to actually break the news, and I'm waiting for her to go live on Facebook now, and when she does, we'll turn it over to her. But, I'm curious, how do you make your graphics right now? If you're going through a process, you may be using tools like Canva, which is free. It's Canva. Another tool that's out there that I use is called Design Feed. A really quick way to put some graphics on a video is with Design Feed. And another tool that's coming up right now that's actually fairly new is Adobe Post. It's a tool available on iOS, which is like your Apple or your Android. So it's a mobile app that you can use your tools with, and just add video or add a text to your video. Very easy to do. And Adobe is announcing this morning that they're actually moving over and making available to all its users a desktop version. So really that's huge, because Adobe hasn't played in that space in a while. I mean, sure, you can have versions that ran on your iPad that they had. Again, Adobe Post, very easy to click and drag and add some photos on there. But I'm going to give you a quick preview of Adobe Spark. Adobe Spark is the new one, and I'm going to share an email or a URL address for you to use yourself in here in a little bit, but very easy to use. I'm going to go ahead and log out, and I'm going to turn my phone around so that you can see what I'm doing. If there's any comments during that time, just know that I won't see them for just a minute. But let me go ahead and get that turned around, and hopefully Mari will come online here soon and she could share some more insight. But give me just 1 second. Oops, I have the wrong address. Hold, please. This is what I tell everybody when they're doing things for me. I'm just like, hold, please. But hold on. All right. Okay, I'm turning around. Let's see if you see this. Technical difficulties when you drop the phone. Sorry about that. All right, hold on. Let's try this one more time. Let me move this down. You may fall again. I hope you don't. There you go. Can you see that? Let me see what you're seeing. All right, so for example, when you log into Adobe Spark, and the address that you can go to, which I will go ahead and post in the video a little bit later on, is adobe.ly/1QO, capital Z like zebra, capital V like Victor, Q, and capital E. And once you go there, it takes you to Adobe Spark's page. And what Adobe Spark has is they've incorporated a suite of tools for you to use for free. And when you log in, if you've been using Adobe Post at all, and if you log in using the same credentials, really cool thing that happens is that it pulls up the photos that you have made in the past. So for example, this is one that I made yesterday, and I made it on my phone, and it actually pulls it up and keeps a repository of all the images. So if you like one and you need just to edit the image, you can do that very easily. So for example here, if I wanted to edit this, simply just type something and we'll save it, and you see that it's been edited really quickly. Very easy to do. I can replace the image that's in here. I can add additional text. And resize that. And I can change the palette, the actual color scheme of it. Very, very, very easy to do. And you can export that and share it with your social media, or use it in your advertisements. Put a little bit of pizzazz into your postings, make it a little bit more interesting for your users to see. But not only that is cool, they also have added the ability here in the corner. I don't know if you see that right there. There's 3 options: a post, page, and video. So you can create a really simple one-page web page if you want to think about it that way. You can add a title here, and again we're going to go with the good morning, and you can add a subtitle and just say it's early. Let's go ahead and be grammatically correct there. And by clicking a plus, I could simply add a photo. I can look and browse Adobe's photos if you want. So maybe I want to look up sunshine. And Adobe then will suggest photos here that I can maybe select one of them and give it a beautiful background. And I continue to scroll, and I can simply add elements. I can add a link. And so if I wanted to add this link here, which is the link on how you yourself can try this, it's called Adobe Spark. And let's see, I'm going to leave that actual link right there. And I want to center it. And I'm going to save it. And let's say, let's go ahead and save it. That's the link that you can go to. And I want to add another section here and put a photo grid or a glide show, link, additional text. Say something like, let's give it a try. And there I've got a very, very simple one-page text that I can continue adding beautiful photos to. And just literally make a one-page site that then I can share. I can preview it and I can share it out to whomever I want to share it out to. But the page we just created, it's right here, and literally it took us a minute and a half, if even that, to use. Once I close it out, I can share it, and it gives me the ability to create a link. I can adjust it, but I can create link. I got to select a category. So I'm going to go ahead and let's just make it an other category, and I'm going to create that link. And when it creates that link, here it is. I just copy it, and if I paste it in a new browser window, you will see that it loads up, and the page that we just created will show up and render. So think about how beautifully you can present a new project. There it is. Page we just created with its very own link that I could share out. So very easily can create that. Another thing that you can do is they have the ability to create some video for you as well. And I haven't played with this part yet. But let's see if we want to say, have you heard that Adobe Spark is here? So I can pick a story, I can promote an idea, I can tell what happened, I can do a show and tell, personal growth. So mind you, it's the first time I've touched this. So let's go ahead and promote an idea. and gives us really cute, inspirational postings. Canvas is never blank. It's full of opportunity. Isn't that the truth? But here they've give you a few quick tips. They're going to let me record my voice to tell my story so I can narrate my own story. I can add photos, icons, and text to each slide. I can play it back, see my story come to life, and share it out with the world. And at that point, here you go, icon, photo, and text. You can literally click and drag and create a really, really beautiful slideshow to share out on Facebook. Now, mind you, Facebook right now, I'm going to go ahead and turn this back over to me. And let's go ahead and push this up. So Facebook right now has over 1 billion active users. And so if you're not using Facebook, you really need to get on Facebook. And if you have the ability to make your user and your followers experience a little bit more engaging and make yourself stand out, then I totally encourage you to do that. This is one really easy and free, again, it is free, a free way to get this out and just make some beautiful graphics to share with your users and your viewers. And again, if you have any questions, give me some comments. Let me know. I will be happy to help you out as much as I can. I'm going to post in the comment section, as well as when I edit this video, I'll go ahead and post a link to Adobe Spark so that you could play with it. And I encourage you to do so. It's very easy to do. So thank you so much for spending the last 11 minutes and 39 seconds with me. And I hope you have a really, really, really amazing day. And it's, I hear it's going to be gorgeous out there. So get out there, enjoy some sunshine, get some 3 minutes of a sun to get your vitamin D in. So again, thanks so much, Claudia with Small Business Breakthrough. And I hope you have a great one. Bye.